everyone! As I have mentioned in my last haul video from last week, which was my Black Friday and Cyber Monday haul, with Ulta, Zoya, and also Anastasia Beverly Hills, I had another order coming in that was sort of kind of Black Friday haul, but not really. Now, Melt apparently had some issues with the rust stack that they are selling, and they didn't have enough available for Black Friday and their sales, so they said they would honor their sale price, which was 30% off, for whenever they got the rust stack back in. And I was holding out for that one because I definitely wanted the rust stack. However, I also was very interested in the gunmetal stack. Unfortunately, I just did not want to spend money on shipping twice, so I ended up not being able to get the gunmetal stack. However, I got the rust stack and I got the one shade in the gunmetal stack I like most. So I have here 6 eyeshadows. I put them together because that way it's easier for me to store them. The bottom one is from the gunmetal stack, and this is the shade Industrial. And as you can see, this is a wonderful, very shimmery, if not glittery, taupe shade. That, on my eyes, interesting enough, has a very green shift, which I do like a lot. Looking at it in the pan, it does have a green shift to it to a certain degree. And I'm not sure if I can pick this up, but I will link in the info box down below my Instagram picture which I posted just today with the look I'm wearing right now, and I will just link that so that you can look at the green shift that it has. I find it very interesting, but it doesn't pick up on camera today for some reason. It's also forgive my Sharpie tinted fingers. I don't know what happened with my Sharpie. So anyway, this is the rest of the rust stack, and the top part comes looks like this. So it says Melt on the top, and the top one in their stacks is always a mirror, which I do like. This is a quite big mirror. It works very well, and since it closes up the top eyeshadow, it's also very nice in my opinion. So what you can do is you can slide these, and then you can also look at them a little bit. You would be able to see the shade names as well when you do that. So we have here, this is the shade Classic. This is a yellow leaning cream color. Then we have Antique, which is a very warm brown. Okay, and then these are the last three in the gunmetal stack. These are, let me look up. This here is Rubbish. I have this in my crease today, and the next shade is Rust, which gave the stack its name. Rubbish is a, I would almost say like a dark ochre, yellowy brown. And this is a very reddish brown, and the bottom one is the shade Rot. Rot is a dark warm brown as well. I do like this. Like together, these shades just are amazing. Let me see if I can. So these are the shades in the rust stack. They are super pigmented. As you can see in a second, I'm going to show you my eye look. And like I said, I have Rubbish in my crease. I used Rot for my outer V, and then I blended a little bit with Classic. So let me just close this up again. And just real quick before I show you my lid and my eye look, this is the packaging the rust stack came in. Absolutely beautiful. And this is their normal single packaging. So the single packaging says Milk Cosmetics all over. It is foiled almost, like shiny. And this packaging is just absolutely gorgeous. And here you can see the packaging for the rust stack. The rust stack has the brand name Melt right here, and then the rest of the writing on this beautiful brown packaging, which almost looks like they definitely took inspiration from the eyeshadow colors here. it says all the names of the eyeshadows on the packaging, which I do like a lot. Now, let me come closer and give you a look at my eye look. So, as you can see here, it's a bit late. I put this on like 6 hours ago. I used my Catrice Velvet Matte eyeshadow in the shade Vanilla Fair all over my lid just to have a nice crease shade. And then I used Rubbish in my crease. This is the more yellowy brown. I have Industrial all over my lid. And the outer V, I used the shade Rot. And then I used Classic just to blend this out a little bit better because I felt like it needed a little bit more blending. And yeah, this is my eye look. So I do like this a lot. And I hope you can see this very well. So on my lips today I have a combination of two NYX lip lingeries in Silk Ribbon and in Ruffle Trim. And I just put Silk Ribbon all over and then put Ruffle Trim on the outer parameters just to have a little bit of an ombre going. But I just liked it better that way because at first Silk Ribbon for some reason just did not look right on my lips. Might have been because my lips are a bit dry. And then I just topped it off with a clear lip gloss. So that is for the melt eyeshadows. I'm going to give you swatches real quick. Although they have been around for quite a while, so. These are, by the way, super buttery. So this is Classic. This here is the shade Antique. Oh, pardon me, that didn't go very well. So this is also very beautiful. Then we have the shade Rubbish. This one again. And unfortunately the finger swatches do not do these colors any justice. I have to say, this is Rust. With my brushes, and I use synthetic brushes only, I have to mention that because sometimes synthetic brushes just don't pick up the colors as nice or as well. And finally, Rut. Let me put this on the side. But yeah, the finger swatches don't do these eyeshadows justice. I really just dab them in. I do not throw my brush around, I tap it in very carefully. And the result is just amazing. And the last one is Industrial. And I'm going to put this over here. So as you can see, this is just gorgeous. So yeah, but you could see it on my eyelids already. So I hope this gives you a nice impression of what these eyeshadows are like actually. Because I am super impressed. I knew that they are a bit, I heard that they do have some fallout simply because the formula is very, very smooth and buttery. But I did not have too many issues. I had a tad bit of fallout in my under eyes, especially with the shimmery shade with Industrial. But the others I had barely an issue, and like I said, I just tap my brush in. I slightly dip it in and take it out again. I don't throw it around at all. And it gives me an amazing application. And blending is a dream with these. Like usually I need to spend much more time blending, and with these it's like, it's a dream. I am super in love with these eyeshadows right now. I will try them out a bit more, but I have some other products I'm working on right now that I want to just make a bit more progress in. So I will probably use these like every other day or every 3 days. But once I have made up my mind completely, I will definitely let you know. And if you would like to see the eye look I have today, just let me know and I can definitely film a tutorial or like get ready with me when I do that. Because I think this is just a gorgeous eye look, and it just, for me, this is every day. Like, I don't put an eyeliner on, and I'm careful with my application. I don't go too high up with my lip color, so that way it doesn't get too dark and too smoky. But I have worn this to the office this week, and I've worn this out and about the entire day, so this has been my morning to evening look, and I do like this a lot. In other terms of me buying something, I just ended up buying one item today because I kind of I needed a quicker morning solution for my eyebrows, and I ended up getting the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. And this is really brand new. You know, it has the spoolie on one side, of course. I didn't want to get the Anastasia Beverly Hills because it is much more expensive. This was like $10, $10.50 something after tax, and this is, I'm just going to see if I can. This is a very, very light brown that I think will work very well for my eyebrows. But at the moment, it's just, my eyebrows take almost as long as my eye look, and I'm just not okay with that. Not in the morning when I need to go to work, of course. So, these are the products I purchased like after Black Friday, but sort of kind of with the Black Friday deal going on here with the Rust Stack. I am super happy. I think I'm going to keep the packaging because I have seen that you can actually turn the entire packaging around, and then you would have this gorgeousness on the outside, and I love that. What I want to do is I want to actually probably get the gunmetal stack at one point, because I do think this would be fun to work and play with, because like I said, I'm in love with the formula already, and I just think it might be nice to have a little bit more options. And then I think I might want to try at least one of their lipsticks because I'm super intrigued. I just want to know what they're like. Now, for the record, by the way, as far as I'm informed, the Rust Stack and the Shade Industrial are not only cruelty-free but also vegan. So this was definitely an upside. NYX is cruelty-free, but they have a parent company that does test. So if you don't want to have that, then the NYX Micro Brow Pencil might not be your product to go. But like I said, Melt is cruelty-free, and these eyeshadows are vegan as well. So that is quite a good thing in my opinion. So this was actually it. I don't expect to do much more hauling for the rest of the month. I am actually pretty happy with what I have right now, and there's not a lot out there that I haven't tried and that I want to try urgently, like I need to have it right now. It was just that I knew the Rust Stack is a bit more expensive, so having this 30% off deal going on was just for me a reason to say, you know what, I want to try this and I'm going to see how I like it. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button down below, and if you hit that bell sign right next to it when it says you're subscribed, you can actually just make sure you get the info about my new videos coming up, because I am trying to be very consistent with my videos, although after moving I was super inconsistent and barely here at all. I am getting better again, and I would love to know what you want me to film. If you have any ideas and things that you would like to see, I would love to know and have your input. So that being said, I do hope you will have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!